Good morning, disciples from New Jersey. It's raining today, and this is chapter 4, I believe. If it's not chapter 4, I'll correct it when I edit the video. So, quick summary. We went from a waste management or waste energy company to a solar power company, and then we have funded our first 5 installations, first 5 items we need for our installations, and we finally have delivery. Now, some little background work I had done prior to delivery coming was looking for someone who I believed had the experience to do installations, and we found a young man from Ghana. He had come to Colorado. He had taken the NABCEP, North American Board of Certified Energy Practitioners course study, but he failed the test. For me, I wasn't going to be overly picky. In my mind, he knew the basics, at least he knew more than I did. In my mind, he knew enough to help us complete our first set of installations. So, one thing I've not actually mentioned is the incredible support I have. If I'd had to provide housing, transportation when I started this, I am not sure I could have continued for as long as I did. My brother provided me with housing and a car to drive. At one point, even provided me, when Suzette had come to visit, he provided me with a driver and a car. So that was a big plus. Also, the house in Lagos is the the house that we had as youngsters, and my parents had an insulated container that they imported from France that they used as an office. So that became our office when I started business. So let me give you those caveats, because it sounds easy, but it's not. I had some advantages that most people wouldn't enjoy, and that allowed me to keep costs relatively low at the beginning and focus on growing the business. So now after interviewing this young man, I agreed to pay him $500 a week. I flew him in from Ghana, and he arrived 2 days before the product actually did. I housed him and I fed him. So installations we had were one in Alasia, which is where the house and office were, a second one in Umweka, a third one in Nthea, a fourth one in Aburike, Ishugu, which is also in Abia State, and a fifth one in Magodo, Lagos. So we did the first installation. The product could only power lights, it couldn't power a refrigerator. Then we did the second one in the village. People are excited, and I didn't even understand anything about solar at the time. People were excited. At least the lights could come on and there was no generator, and maybe they could watch a TV. And then we went to Aburike, did the installation, turned on his generator, and he blew up the inverter. We called the manufacturer and they said, well, too much power, you're not supposed to do the... I'm like, really? Seriously? So if I'd run the grid, it would have blown up, but the generator would blow it up. Well, lesson learned. And then we did, so we done 1, 2, we did Nthea. That had the most panels. And then we did Magodo. So we spent a little over 8 days going from point A to point B, going from Lagos all the way to the eastern part of Nigeria, traveling in vehicles that I don't know how to describe it other than saying they were death traps. In order for you not to suffocate, you had to stick your head out the window because all the exhaust fumes were coming in from the car. But guess what? They got us where we needed to go. And they were expensive, but at the end of the day, we accomplished the goal. We got our first set of installations installed, our first set of installations done. When I came back to Lagos and we finished the job in Magodo, I got sick. I guess I'd been running on adrenaline for so long. I wasn't really eating properly because I'm one of those food challenged people. So I'd lost about, 15 pounds. and I was severely exhausted. And what brought it home was when I got on the plane to come back to New Jersey, I could barely make it up the stairs. I'd lost so much weight that instead of eating fat and I started to eat muscle, so I lost muscle mass in addition to losing muscle strength. But it was a success by any measure, not in terms of the product itself, but in terms of the fact that I can come from zero, no experience, and do 5 installations on something that I'd never done before. And I, put it in people's houses. Yes, the ones that blew up, we told them we'll replace them under warranty. But the fact that I was able to pull this off, for me, was a big one. I mean, I can't even begin to describe the experience. It took everything I had and some. And when I was done, I didn't have anything left. I was sick, I was tired, I was exhausted, but I had the satisfaction and the bragging rights of saying I had done 5 installations across Lagos and Abia State in extremely rural places under extremely difficult conditions, setting up all logistics from scratch. Unlike when you do stuff here in America, you could go to Home Depot. There are no Home Depots. If you're doing something in the village, you have to go to Aba to get material you need to get it done. So we overcame all those challenges, and that allowed us to go back and do additional sales and then come back and do additional installations. So I'll tell you in my next video how we replaced all the inverters we installed, the performance issues we had with them, how we selected who we believed was a better vendor, and what our experiences were with those, and also our experiences again with shipping, where I decided to have things coming by air and they got stuck at the airport. And well, that's a story for another day. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. If you actually enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up. It really encourages me. I want to thank the 3 subscribers that came on board: Edmond, Nancy, and I apologize, I can't remember who the 3rd person is. Ibida Boilawole, Papa Stone. I want to thank the 3 of you for subscribing. I appreciate you a great deal. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Make comments below. If there are things you want to see, please make them in the comments, and I'm very happy to post them next time around. Thank you once again. This is Christopher coming to you from New Jersey.